One policeman has been killed after a gunman attacked the Independent National Electoral Commission office in Enugu South local government area. A statement by INEC National Commissioner Festus Okoye disclosed that the attack occurred last night at about 9:12 p.m. with the security gatehouse raised. The INEC Commissioner stated that another officer sustained injuries and is receiving treatment. He also noted that the attackers could not gain access to the main building as a result of the rapid response from security operatives. According to INEC, the incident is under investigation by security agencies, and the Interagency Consultative Committee on Election Security in Enugu has been convened to discuss the latest incident and map out strategies to better protect INEC offices, personnel, and materials. The statement further noted that the Commission is proceeding with its preparations for the general election as scheduled. And the Imo State Governor, Hope.UZODINMA, is reacting to the attack on the spokesperson of the Coalition of United Political Parties. He says, based on security report, Ikenga Ugochiri was attacked by hoodlums for bringing an agreement that he had with his attackers that the elections will not hold in the southeast region. Speaking with journalists shortly after his statewide broadcast to mark his 3 years in office, Governor Uzodinma said the government has no hand in the Daslade Act, has been speculated in some quarters.
In either the politician whose house was attacked, I have already in my security report all the meetings he had with those who don't want election, according to them in Biafra land. I have evidence with the security agencies and where they met. And the people are saying that he breached their agreement. That after agreeing with them that there will be no election in Biafra land, he is contesting election. So ask him, go and ask the security agents. We'll be convening a meeting among the security council meeting. The things will be discussed. So in any event, why is it the target? If I run for an election, will I go to the federal house of reps? So it cannot be a target, it cannot be a threat. Don't you know my popularity in both Idato North and Idato South? Do I need to burn any house to win the election? Why would I stop election there? The opinion poll, anybody, even the blind man in Imo State, knows that we are performing and our people are following. So why do you destroy a team that is already winning?
Elsewhere, the People's Democratic Party presidential candidate, Atiku Abubakar, has donated the sum of 30 million naira to victims of the party's Saturday automobile crash in Mango Council area of Plateau State. The former vice president appealed to the management of the Jos University Teaching Hospital to give the best medical attention to all the injured victims receiving medical attention at the facility. TVC News Plateau correspondent Funam Joshua was there and now reports.
The PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar is in Jos to sympathize with the state party over the automobile crash that killed 16 party supporters on their way back from the Central Zone Party campaign rally. His first port of call was the residence of the former governor of the state, Jonah Jang, where he was received by the party's stakeholders. He then condoled with them over the incident and announced a cash donation of 30 million naira as support for the victims. The party's national chairman also donated the sum of 10 million naira on behalf of the party.
We are with you in this sad moment. We are with you in prayers, and we want to assure you that we will stand by you to make sure that those who are in the hospital get the best possible medical attention, and also we are with you as far as the families of the deceased are concerned. And we would like therefore to announce an initial support towards medical attention and other expenses of 30 million naira.
I want to assure you that we are very appreciative of this visit because of the promptness of your response. We will not just forget it quickly. Thank you for coming as we go to the hospital so you can see the victims.
Mr. Atiku then proceeded to the Jos University Teaching Hospital, where he visited the injured victims in their various wards and commiserated with them.
We only can appeal to the hospital authorities to give them the best medical attention, and we will be prepared to support the hospital authorities in whatever they may require so that these victims can get the best medical attention available in this hospital.
The People's Democratic Party and the All Progressives Congress Party in the state have announced the suspension of their campaign activities for 1 week to mourn the situation. Funom Joshua, TVC News, Jos.
Let's turn attention now to Bayelsa, where the crisis rocking the Labour Party in the state has deepened with the sack of the party chairman over alleged abuse of party funds, anti-party activities, and the switching of candidates of the party. More details in this report.
Some security personnel are seen barricading the entrance to the Labour Party Secretariat. Some leaders of the party are left outside the gates to lament over their refusal to enter the premises, citing security reasons. The former chairman of the party is fingered as the cause of the crisis due to alleged mismanagement of funds and anti-party activities.
When I walked down here with my people, the secretariat was locked with key and security. Deprive us from going into the secretariat that belongs to all of us, for us to discuss our problems and have a solution to it. So I don't take that as an insult, but I take that as what the killers of Labour Party and the obedient movement. What led to the Congress is the mismanagement of funds, anti-party, and mismanagement of our money, and free donations from individuals to the state chairman, which he never declared.
A place where we don't even have enough funds and we are contributing. Only for us to come here, the chairman is embarrassing us, kicking us out of our own home. It's really embarrassing. And this Congress must hold, and we say the chairman must leave.
After due deliberations, they are finally allowed to join the emergency Congress called by some leaders of the party. The chairman, Eneyi Zidougha, is sacked to salvage the situation. He is immediately replaced by the former vice chairman, Bayelsa Central, CUPP, who promises to get the party back on track.
I accepted because I want the tension of members to be doused, and I want the party to forge ahead. I am here, as a comrade, to make sure things go right. We'll look at the issues, which have made members to be aggrieved and address them one after the other. We'll make sure the party is united in the interest of the election of our principal, Peter Obi.
It was only him that was given a vote of no confidence. Although maybe any other executive could have been, but at least at the moment he is the most senior executive that was present after the chairman. And those of us, I am the assistant state secretary, one of the women leaders were here, East Senatorial District coordinators were here, and other executives were also part of the Congress.
Efforts to reach the former chairman for comments were unsuccessful, and the last as regards investigation into the matter is yet to be confirmed.
And staying with electoral matters, a chieftain of the All Progressives Congress in Oyo State, Eneyi Zidougha, says he is quitting active politics, but declared support for the party's presidential candidate, Bola Tinubu. Mr. Zidougha, who revealed this in an exclusive interview with TVC News, said he will also support Governor Seyi Makinde in the forthcoming election. Olaide Oyewole has more.
With less than 2 months to the general election, the political atmosphere is already witnessing new developments in some parts of the country. This is as a foremost lawyer and chieftain of the All Progressives Congress in Oyo State says he is finally bowing out of partisan politics after 24 years in the system. The lawyer, who was one of APC's gubernatorial aspirants in the state, said he was also quitting because he had paid his dues in politics without getting reward out of it.
Throughout, mi ò mu fura, mi ò gba nunu, mi ò gba gàrí. Again, if you look at the removal of 4 of the PDP governors in the country, I played a leading role in it. In fact, I became the pioneer of the vanguard of such removal in this country. Anytime I wanted to contest election, they put one stumbling block or the other on my way. Not that I was not proud. You can see, anytime they fail to pick me and they pick somebody and they lose.
Affirming his support for the APC presidential candidate and Oyo State Governor, the legal luminary believes that the election would be based on individuals rather than political parties' affiliations.
Living like Aswaju used to tell us, so I saw it as a duty. Since I'm no longer playing that partisan role, I feel that I should be liberal-minded now, instead of being rigid about politics. And in any case, the next election is going to be determined on the basis of personalities, and not on the basis of party affiliation.
The APC leader, who described Asiwaju as one who has demonstrated good leadership traits, said his blueprint has not only changed Lagos State for better, but has also been replicated in the southwest zone of the country. Olaide Oyewole, TVC News, Ibadan.